And now we go live to where are you? Where are you?
To fucking San Antonio.
San Antonio, Texas.
Sans Antonio.
And are you in the venue right now?
Yeah, I'm in the green room.
It doesn't
It's
look
hot
green. It
as
looks
hell.
cream.
Yeah, I'm in the cream room.
Yeah. This episode is brought to you by hard-boiled eggs. When you crave the rich flavor of wet, sweaty socks in your mouth, but you've already done laundry, hard-boiled eggs.
Disagree. Strong disagree. Hard-boiled eggs are...
Yep.
Hard-boiled eggs is good.
No, hard-boiled eggs is bad.
Hard-boiled eggs is good.
I'm wearing I got a green ring. It's a power
I was going to ask
ring.
you about that.
Yeah.
Oh, yuck, dude.
Uh-huh.
Suck 'em, pop.
It's one of those candies.
I know what it is.
Should be banned in the U.S. because it contains Red 5.
What's Red 5?
It's a dye that gives you cancer.
It's a dye that makes you die?
Yeah, it's banned in every European country. It's banned everywhere except the United States. And we're
That's why America's number one,
Red 5
baby.
in our candy, please. Yeah.
I went to a Buc-ee's today. You ever been to a Buc-ee's?
Did you get a stuffed Bucky to snuggle in your bunk?
No.
Okay.
I got a brisket sandwich and it made me feel like shit. America
It gave you the tummies.
gave me the rumble tummies.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You know what Muskie calls that? Muskie calls that bubble guts.
Yeah, bubble guts. That's from Parks and Rec.
And
Give me bubble gut and hot snakes.
he did work last night.
He did.
He did work at the shows. Like there were 6 or 7 new people signed up to the Discord that said hey, I'm here because Muskie came around and told us about the Discord and we all signed up.
He introduced me to one of them in Austin. That's where we were.
Uh-huh.
It was cool. He only watched half the set. He told me that some guy who he had his arms around people and he told some guy, he was like, hey, if you don't like this, just tell me to fuck off. And the guy did. It was like, fuck you big time while we were playing Blood Meat. And he was so uncomfortable about it that he left. And then he came back after. Cool, hey?
He's a trip, dude.
Yeah.
It's been a couple weeks since this tour kicked off now, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys have been living on the road. You've been through the Great Lakes. You've been through Central and Western Canada.
Yeah, swam that too.
You've been down the West Coast.
Swam all the way down the West Coast.
You went to Florida West, which is Arizona.
That's Florida West?
Yeah, Arizona is just basically Florida on the West Coast. It's not really on the coast.
I see what you're saying. That's stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb. And then you guys spent Halloween night in the spookiest city in America.
Yeah.
Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, Mile High City, dude.
How was it?
It was really good. Yeah, Denver was fucking sick. We really considered for a second not wearing costumes in Denver because it'd be funny if Halloween was for always except for specifically the 31st of October.
On Halloween.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
I know.
So I've been experiencing really bad FOMO.
Yeah, I heard.
Since
I heard about it.
And what I want to know is what's one thing that has happened since you guys left Fort Wayne that I should be super bummed I missed out on?
What's happened since Fort Wayne? It's been a long fucking time. A lot of stuff's happened. So our lighting guy, fella named Stretch, came on the bus one night and he was wearing this fancy gold chain and he wears lots of cool stuff. He's a really cool guy. And he was someone in the crowd told me that this was Nazi gold. And he was like, how the fuck would they even know? Like, I got this at a pawn shop. There's no way this is Nazi gold. And I just quietly listened to him. And then the next day, when I saw him, I was like, hey, dude, is that Nazi gold? And he was like, you're the second fucking person that said that to me. Why do you think this is Nazi gold? And he started freaking out. And I tried my best to like keep it on the download that I was there, but eventually it came out. So that was cool. That's a cool thing that happened.
That's fucking amazing. Now I'm sad I missed that.
Pretty sure it wasn't Nazi gold, but you can never be fully sure.
Right. Every diamond is a blood diamond.
Yeah. And every gold is a Nazi gold.
Yep.
He got it from this place called Das Gold.
What?
I don't know.
Maybe it was Nazi gold.
He didn't get it there. That's just the running joke.
This is really funny. You missed out on an opportunity when you were driving down the West Coast to stop at a place in a town called Sisters, Oregon, that has a store called D's Nuts, where you can go and buy a bunch of nuts from a lady named D.
I don't want to see any of my sister's organs for any reason. Second of all, I don't understand how to properly apply the D's Nuts joke.
Yeah, it's hard.
No.
I have a hard time with it too. Young people are really good at it.
You have a hard time with D's Nuts?
Yeah, I get.
Is that what you're saying?
It gets hard for me.
Did I do it?
Yeah, I think you might have done it. You probably won't remember because like all these days blur together, right?
Yes.
It's tour. Every place is the same place mostly.
Yeah.
Are there? I have a note that says musicians never know what city they're in.
That's partially true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just assume.
John called Dallas Denver like 4 times.
Nice.
On stage, in the microphone. That's the singer of Moontooth.
What are some of the best costumes that you've seen fans wear so far?
Oh, in Denver, there was a fella wearing a shirt with an H on it. And then to his side, it said Hollywood Land. And his partner was there dressed as Peg Entwistle. And I was like,
that's pretty great.
They deserved the award, but there was someone there in like an inflatable fucking Among Us suit. I really wanted to see how they were going to get to the stage. So I gave it to that person instead.
That's good. You should.
Yeah.
I have to take this candy ring off.
Yeah, please do. It's making me fucking sick.
Far too...
Fart. Ooh.
I'm just going to want to just stuff it in my mouth, like, really suggestively while we're talking, and I feel like that's inappropriate. What's been your favorite costume of yours so far?
My least favorite costume was probably that's probably on your question list, and I'm just jumping the gun.
Yeah, sure.
It was this sexy cowgirl. It's like this tight fucking white leather dress, and it showed the imprint of my penis head perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to put a bunch of fucking tape over my dick, and it hurt.
Yeah.
My favorite?
Your wife was telling my wife.
Yeah.
Your wife was telling my wife that the sweat really helped it come off.
Yeah.
The concern was
right
getting
off.
the tape off.
Yeah. Because I put it right on my friggin' chota hair. Come on in, Nick. But yeah, so within 2 songs when I started sweating, hey, here's Nick from Moontooth.
Hey, what's going on, Nick?
What?
Good to see you, bud.
But yeah, when I started sweating, it just came right off. So
nice.
No harm, no foul, except for everybody saw my penis in the most unflattering light. Not that there is a light that flatters it.
Well, no.
My favorite costume?
If you get a colored side light like this that I have over here, that's a flattering light. Look at how big it makes my nose look.
Yeah, but your nose is big.
I know. It's gigantic.
Yeah. If I had that in between my legs, I'd fucking get a side fill for sure.
Why do you think some people don't dress up? Like, everybody knows this is a dress-up show.
Yeah.
Right?
They're too cool.
Why do you think some people don't?
They think they're too cool.
But, like, why not? They're too cool?
I don't think I would dress up if I was going to this fucking show and if I wasn't my idea. I'd feel like an absolute dink. Yeah. So
is it because you're afraid you're going to show up and nobody else is going to be dressed up?
That's right.
And so you're like, if I dress up, I'm going to be the only asshole that dressed up.
But there's tons of people in costumes. There was another Spookum Fritz somewhere.
I saw that.
We had an entire troupe of Sailor Moon characters that were all in drag.
All the Sailor Moons. Amazing.
Yeah. We awarded them all. Because we're trying to do drag all through buttons? Texas. Yeah.
You are?
Got tons of buttons, yeah. We're doing drag all through Texas.
Good.
We're an important political band.
Right. You are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you noticed, like, the percentage of the crowd dressing up has gotten better? Or is it sort of night to night? Because I feel like
it's only been...
If it were me and, like, halfway through the tour, I was, like, looking at Discord and stuff and seeing, like, oh, yeah, like, a bunch of people are fucking dressing up. Okay, I feel more comfortable, like, making that call to dress up. I would feel like more people would dress up the further along the tour you got.
Yeah. Well, it's only been a couple days since Halloween, and, like, Halloween was obviously the pinnacle. Like, everybody was dressed up. And things were getting better and better. But we're in Texas. The ticket sales aren't, like, impeccable. And people are still dressing up, which is awesome. But I think we're going to see a drastic decline as we head further into November. And that's okay. It's funny.
Mm.
I would prefer if there was more, but I'm not your fucking dada. You know?
I'm your dad.
Yeah. You wish you were my dad.
Yeah, kind of do sometimes.
I know, because then you could control me a little. But you won't.
Yeah,
you never will. No one ever has control of me. I'm a loose cannon. What's it say at that venue, Loden? With the cannon? Come and take it. That's what it is.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I personally like to watch shows, like when I go to a show, just stand like
cross
this.
your arms, stand right up against the barricade, let everybody know you don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
And not move, not do anything, just stand like this, don't smile.
Mm-hmm.
Is that super annoying?
Yeah. I don't like to call it out a lot because, like, a lot of time it's like people bringing their partner and their fucking partner's not having the best time and they've put them up against the barricade and it's like,
yeah,
that person's having a bad enough time. I don't want to fucking call them out. But if I see them yawning, I'm gonna call out the yawn. There was a guy yawning the other night. It was like so perfectly timed. It was in the like whoa part of Mist.
Yeah.
So everyone's going whoa, and this guy was just having a huge yawn, and I just pointed at him. I was like, "That's fucking not a whoa, that's a yawn." It's funny.
That's great. I do it because I'm too embarrassed to wear a man's ear. So this is just supporting my man Murray's.
Covering up your Fritzy tits.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's all. I have to say, just the banter is fucking amazing.
Thank you.
I'm legitimately jealous that I didn't think of it. What part of your body were you cleaning in the shower when you thought of it?
I don't know. Probably my penis. No, I don't know. I thought about it a little bit before the tour and was like, I know Jonah records every set, so be fucking easy to just take the sound wave and go nip, tip, 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 tip. And it's fun.
It's really great. It's fantastic.
Well, thank you. It's interesting because, like, I've always, like, prided myself on the fact that it's like, I never repeat myself. But now I'm listening to them and being going, like, there's some commonality here. Like, it's not the same words, but it's the same ideas. I'm going to just close this door.
Okay. It's okay. Yeah.
I don't know if you're picking that up or not, but fuck it.
Just a little. It's fine. I think people would be okay hearing that. How much extra work is it for Jonah?
None. He records it all anyway.
He's not
it's
editing
a little
it
extra
for
work
you?
because he's mixing it, but I keep telling him, you don't have to mix it. I'm just cutting out all the music. All the crap that no one wants to hear anyway. Hey?
Are fans disappointed when they realize that you're just reading 101 dirty jokes for kids?
They wish.
That
they fucking
the Chody
wish.
joke solo is just reading jokes right out of a joke book?
Yeah, they're disappointed every night.
Okay, good. Are there any sites coming up that you're looking forward to visiting, like the Alamo car rental in Austin?
Well, we were in Austin yesterday, and we didn't see the Alamo car rental center. No, but the Alamo is just down the street here, I think. I've been there before. I don't give a flying fuck. Okay. I got a cup. We went to the big Texan steakhouse, had a couple steaks, had a wonderful time, actually. But that's it. We looked up Timmy's record from eating a 72-ounce steak, and he has a quote on their website that says, "I've absolutely done something." And that's it. And it was almost exactly...
When did he eat the 72-ounce steak?
It was almost exactly 10 years ago to the day that we were in there. We were there like November 23rd, 2013. And we sat at the same table. It was fucking weird.
Did Tim try to eat the 72-ounce steak again?
No. It would... One and done.
Okay. Have the Callis Cowboys gotten a warm welcome in Texas?
Yeah,
because of
you know what? I asked people on stage the other night if in Dallas, I was like, do people dislike the fact that they're called the Callis Cowboys? Because Carson told me they did, and one guy put his hand in the air and went like this. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
So when you guys get to Florida,
yeah,
I know you're playing in Orlando. You should skip Disney and go straight to Universal instead.
Yeah, I would never go to Disney anyway, unless we were playing the House of Blues.
Because Universal has like 4 rides.
I'm probably not going to go to either.
I was looking at some reviews. You're not going to go ride roller coasters and teacups?
No, I don't like doing stuff on tour, man. It sucks. I just sit in the back with Loden. He's got his Steam Deck, and I got my Fritzum. I'll turn it so you can see Loden.
Sweet. See? What game is he playing? I can't tell.
What game are you playing? BioShocks.
Oh, that's a good game.
I pluralized it.
Bioshock's legit.
They're chasing Mario's cars.
Are you eating healthy enough food?
Not in Texas.
Are you getting your nutrients?
I'm eating like one fucking meal a day.
Okay.
I'm wasting away. That's not weird?
No, I only eat one meal a day. And I weigh like 300 pounds.
Yeah, but you're smart.
Not smart. Have you stopped at any of Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville restaurants on this tour?
I wish. No. We went downtown Austin last night because we heard Riffy was in town, which is the fucking weirdest thing. We were going to ambush him.
Yeah.
Because he'd been texting back and forth with Hank about where he was going to be. And then we knew his friend was playing a venue called like the White fucking Boot or something. And so we went to just sabotage him. And be like, what's up, motherfucker? In fact, I said on stage, I was like, our former bassist, Arif, is in Austin right now. And people were like, yeah. I was like, he's not in the room, but I know what bar he's going to be at. And then I was like, Hank, what bar is it? He wouldn't tell me. I was going to send the crowd there. And H was like, oh, Riff wouldn't like that. And I was like, what do I care? But in the same, I know Riffy would have loved the joke. Like, he would have hated the experience, but loved the joke.
Yeah.
But Hank wouldn't tell me what it was called, and I don't remember. And we went to that bar and fucking saw Riff's friend, and we were like, hey, what's up, man? Where's Riffy? And he was like, he left Austin 2 days ago, man. We're like, what? Like, it's like Carmen Sandiego, man. We got another clue. Gonna track his ass down.
That's fucking funny. What's the best thing you've had to eat so far on tour?
I don't know. I haven't been eating very well. It sucks.
Did you eat any of those Rocky Mountain oysters in Denver?
I did. I ate bull testicle in Texas, in Amarillo. Henry ordered it. I tried a little bit. You deep fry anything, it tastes the fucking same. Deep fry Henry.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, I bet Hank would taste delicious deep fried.
I'm going to take one of these ears out so I can hear myself. The latency is driving me cuckoo.
Yeah.
But did it cut my audio?
So did you eat anything good besides a bull testicle?
No. I like Jimmy John's a lot. I know it's like a weird Christian organization, but it's nice to have like a sub that we don't have at home. So I've been eating a bit of that.
I used to work at Jimmy John's in
you
college.
Did? Hell yeah.
Friday and Saturday nights from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. Nothing like 5 hours of drunk college kids.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't give you free food. They wouldn't give me free food. So
it's
what
not
you
Christ-like.
do at Jimmy John's
Christ didn't give out. Christ didn't give shit to the poor. He hated the poor.
No.
You know that.
Never. Hated the poor. Loved capitalism.
Yeah.
Jesus
he said the beef shall inherit the earth. And what he meant was the beefy motherfuckers with all the money, dude.
Yep.
To go forth.
What you do, so half of those sandwiches, they tear the bread out of the top of the bread, leaving just a bread shell.
Good.
And then they stuff that bread shell with
mayonnaise,
lettuce and tomato and mayo and onions and whatever, right? In that bread shell. And so you have this ball of dough that you pull out. And so everybody takes the ball of dough and then rolls it across the fucking cutting prep board thing and like pick up little bits of lettuce and mayo and little bits of ham and whatever. And then you throw that in your mouth, and that's what you get to eat when you work at Jimmy John's.
That's bad for Jimmy John employees because they're just having loads of bread. But for the customer, you're cutting bread out of it and putting veggies in it, and that's beneficial, I think.
Yeah, but you can tell them if you order one of those sandwiches, like a 1 through 6, if you tell them LBI, baby, they'll leave the bread in, and you get all that extra bread.
What about put the bread on the side? Give me that ball.
Whoa. Yeah, give me the bread ball, too. Wrap it up individually.
I would do that.
So I want to talk about the day after Halloween.
Yep.
So everybody knows Halloween, right?
No, I don't.
I have some trivia questions for you about the day after Halloween.
Okay.
So which of the following is another word for the day after Halloween, or another phrase or whatever?
Okay.
Is it Hallowmas? Is it the Feast of the Most Saints? The Feast of the Demons? Or Boondock Saints 2?
Now, Boondock Saints 2 was good. It had the Trailer Park Boys in it. Or was that the first one?
Yeah, that movie is subtitle. The subtitle thing for that is All Saints Day.
Oh,
which is one of the
answers.
Names for. Yeah, but it's not in my list of answers.
A, whatever that was.
It is Hallowmas.
Hallowmas.
Like
Why?
Christmas, but Hallowmas.
Oh, Mass.
Yeah.
I get that.
The word
it's religious
feast,
stuff.
The word feast in religion means what? A big meal? A religious celebration of a specific saint? The ancient act of eating bits of saints to gain their power?
I'm going to say B, I guess.
Yep, it's B. Feast doesn't mean feast.
That's stupid.
Which of these is not an actual All Hallows Day custom? Which one of these is not real? Okay. Godfathers.
One of them's got to be getting diarrhea.
Godfathers give their godchildren a braided yeast pastry. Trick-or-treating. Flying kites. Or burying the unclaimed bodies of the dead.
Trick-or-treating.
It's burying the unclaimed bodies of the dead. In several cultures, you do trick-or-treating on the day after Halloween.
That's stupid. I hate it.
I like the one with godfathers giving their godchild
trick-or-treat
a
on
braided
Halloween.
yeast pastry.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think so, too.
But you trick-or-treat on Halloween. Why would it be on Hallows Mass?
Well, I don't know. Why do some people open Christmas presents the day before?
Because they're spoiled? And their parents are fucking
maybe
weak?
So, All Hallows Tide is the Hallows time of year. Like Yuletide is the Christmas season. All Hallows Tide in Catholicism is the Hallows time of year. So we know we have Halloween. We have All Hallows Day is the second day. But the third day of All Hallows Tide is what? Is it All Halloween's Ween?
That sounds good.
All Souls Day? Nothing? Get back to work? Or the Feast of Life?
Nothing.
It's All Souls Day.
Boo.
Yeah, boo.
Because of the latency, I can momentarily harmonize with myself. Come on in, you bugger. People keep opening the door and being like, oh, that's Michael. Michael Kelly, our tour manager / merch guy. One time someone left a message on our Instagram that was like, your merch guy is so cool and so nice. And I read him that message, and he was like, that's funny because I fucking hate all of them. Now he's giving me the finger for putting that rumor on the internet.
You hate... Why does he hate all PTH fans?
He doesn't hate all PTH fans. He hates everyone.
Oh, all people.
Yeah.
That's all right.
He's really good at like pretending that he doesn't, but he does. He does. Oh. Some guy offered him $50 for me to come out and meet him. It was like, I'll give you $50 if you go get Rody right now. And he was just like, fuck yourself. I'd rather not have your money and not do anything. He's a great merch guy. He truly is. We take 50% of the tips.
You guys do? You take 50% of the tips?
Yeah, we take 50% of his tips. And that goes directly
and 50% of...
Tim and I split it. None of the crew gets it, just Tim and I. Everybody's weighing in on this conversation right now like they fucking know. We're taking 50%, and we're going to take 80% going forward now that everybody knows. He's going to get 20% of his tips, and I'm going to count it for him. I'm going to make sure that
so it'll be based on your total.
We're going to cheat him a little.
Your math will decide what percent you get and what percent he gets.
And I'm going to put a merch button out, the tip button. The stupidest thing that people are saying about this right now, like, I know Tesseract have sort of put their foot in it. They're good guys. They're just opening that conversation up was silly. Talk about it in your camp. Figure it out before you fucking open it up to a bunch of people that don't know. But the stupidest things that's being said, and I've heard it said by a lot of different people that are trying to justify taking that fucking tip money, is some people think they're tipping the band. No motherfucker on earth thinks that. And if they do, they're wrong.
No. Right.
You're paying a tip for a person that's providing you a service. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I understand that Tesseract's circumstances are a little different because they didn't bring a merch person. They're using vendors. So instead of like being able to fuck the venues over that still have merch cuts and stuff like that, they've hired professionals that are fucking, I don't know their entire situation, but it is specific, and I can understand having some qualms with the way things are fucking rolling out. But as far as I see it, you're tipping for a service, and most people are of the understanding that they are tipping the person that is helping them.
Like there was a huge scandal in our town with this restaurant that, like, a very, very popular restaurant, has won a bunch of awards and all this stuff, and then
they were stealing
staff
tips.
Started coming out and going, they're stealing our tips. And
I bet that's not a business anymore because people would have been so outraged.
Yeah, I mean, it's I haven't been there since. I won't go there. I'm sure that they have stopped that practice because of the backlash, but like,
if they still exist.
Yeah. It's a shitty thing to do to people. Don't take their tips.
What I did is I think it's a nuanced conversation, and it's one that we need to be having, and fucking maybe this isn't even the right forum for it. But I was thinking like, tips are fucking wild right now, all across the board and everywhere. It's kind of sick. The worst job on tour is now making potentially the most money, going from being the worst job and the worst paid. But now they are doing the same job and being compensated quite handsomely in some scenarios. But so I was thinking like the rest of the crew should have an opportunity to also make more money. And I was like thinking if we put like a ceiling on it, and then after that, the crew splits, the top of it.
Over.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I went out for dinner with our crew, Red Lobster.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I stole a
Cheddar Bay
glass from
biscuits,
there,
baby.
too. It was really nice. But I asked them how they would feel about that, like that idea, and they were like, emphatically no. That's his money. He deserves it. And I don't want to fucking take something that's not given to me. So that's the kind of thing not that I'm the fucking perfect example, but like I learned something by having the conversation inside my camp. I had an idea that I thought they might jump at or they might like, and they fucking informed me emphatically no. So we need to have these conversations. We need to talk to our crews and our bands and our merch people and the people that are working with us and for us to see how they fucking feel, what they fucking think, because it's a different side of the conversation. They don't see what we see, and they see other things that we don't. So we need to have these conversations, and I don't know what the solution is right now. Maybe the solution is fucking nothing, but we need to reach that solution by having the discussions.
Yeah.
Which is why I also don't think it was very helpful the way the internet jumped on Tesseract, right? Like, tell them your opinion. Yeah. Don't just be like, oh, Jay's fucking greedy. I mean, like, it's not very helpful.
Yeah.
And Jay's a great guy. With
it seems like
boat-headed post.
Yeah. The forethought is a really beneficial skill, right? To be
I
able
don't have
to
that skill.
think
I'm just glad it
about
wasn't me fucking in it.
Yeah. And also, like, I think from a fan's point of view, like, a lot of fans don't understand how much of a business it is, right?
Yeah.
Like, all of the stuff that goes into it, like a tour like this, it's a fucking job, man. It's a business, and there's got to be that part of it has to be taken into account. And I think a lot of fans don't realize, like, the level at which, like, money and planning and, like, all the stuff outside of the whatever hour and 15 minutes or whatever that the band is on stage, like, there's a whole bunch of other shit, logistics and all that stuff that goes into being a band. And it's a business like any other business. It's I mean, not like any other business, but it is a business.
It's unusual, but it is, unfortunately. Art and commerce don't marry well.
No, and that's, but I think that's another thing why, you know, for a very long time, art was something that wasn't a business, right? Art was basically wealthy people commissioning artists, musicians, whatever, to create works.
For a long time, the best artists died penniless.
Yeah.
And it will happen.
Not great.
Again to the best artists of our time. The strongest, hottest artists.
But I think it's one of the reasons why, like, I got into supporting bands, like, on Twitch and stuff like that, where, like, being able to support the music that you love, like, I can only buy so many albums, right? I can only buy so many concert tickets, but I can also buy, you know, supporting through Twitch or supporting through Bandcamp or whatever it is. Like, I can support the art that I love. And we are lucky to live in a time where that's possible, but it's also not happening at the level that it needs to be happening. Yeah. Right? Like, I mean, we've gotten so used to getting art for next to nothing that the idea of paying for art at a level that is appropriate for the creation of that art, it seems like a lot to society right now, and it shouldn't.
Yep.
And we should be paying a lot more for the art we consume.
I mean, I agree and I don't agree. Having music be so available through like Spotify and Apple Music and stuff like that has definitely devalued the product. But that's kind of our problem, you know what I mean? Like, Spotify is a fucking dickhole of a company, like.
Yeah.
But that's now our problem. A problem has been created to exploit artists. It's been happening historically for fucking ever. And we need to figure out how to continue doing what we're doing while making a sustainable income.
Yep.
I don't know. There are ways. That's the cool thing, is that you have to be creative. And that's what fucking art is all about anyways. So if you got some jerk off making some bullshit stuff that lacks creativity, they're probably going to fall on their face and not be capable of coming up with creative solutions. So as much as I'd love to say, fuck Spotify, don't listen to Spotify, unfortunately, the age of Spotify is here to stay. And they're going to continue manufacturing weapons or paying to manufacture weapons for war off of art, which is hideous and horrible. But, yeah, complex problems require complex solutions. And no one's going to do it for us.
Correct.
And I'm not going to do it.
That is true. Nobody's
I
going
fall
to do
into that
it.
category of people that were uncreative, that are going to flounder. The one that I was talking about.
It's going to take somebody who actually has artist interest at heart, and likely somebody from that community to come up with solutions. I don't think it should necessarily be on every individual artist to figure out a way to make their life sustainable. I think there can be ways to provide, whether it's tools or whatever mechanism it ends up being, that solution could be a solution that can be used by everybody. You know?
But then that solution will ultimately be exploited by the fucking money hungry and the power hungry. So it'll be a continuous cycle of coming up with cool shit and then having it exploited. But, I mean, the one positive side effect of all of it is that as long as art isn't lucrative, only people who really give a fuck about making things will continue making things.
Are going to do it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll always have your, like, fucking bullshit that the cream rises to the top and the cream tastes like shit and gives me diarrhea.
It does?
Yeah,
but
it's
you
cream.
still eat
lactose
it.
intolerant.
You
No.
still eat the cream. You love the cream.
Never did. Never.
I see you just eating just straight up heavy whipping cream, just drinking it right out of the carton.
You know what? I wish. But no, I don't.
Why not?
Because cream is superficial, dude. And I don't fuck with the superficial. I like vegetables. Celery.
You like vegetables? That's it? I like vegetables and yogurt.
Yeah, that's it.
What are you doing for yogurt on the road?
Hey, you know what? American yogurt is fucked. Like, I went into a grocery store like the first day and I was like, can I just get some yogurt? And it was like, here's your yogurt. It's Ninja Turtle sugar cream. And I was like, oh, cool. America.
I have to go very specific places to get yogurt.
I bet.
Really sucks.
There's Henry. You want to see Henry?
Yeah, I always want to see
It's Fritzy.
Henry.
He's just getting over COVID.
Hey! You got COVID?
Yeah, everybody got COVID except me.
Oh,
and
God.
Loading to get COVID. You haven't got COVID yet?
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, you will. We're not sure if it's COVID going around our camp, but pretty fucking sure. Because I had it a week before we left, and I'm the only one who's not really getting sick. You do the math.
Ah, yeah. Makes sense.
Ben's fucking
You're
down with it, and they're all pretending. Stretch, he's American, so we know he's going to pretend to the bitter end. Speak of the devil, and he should appear. Stretch, you want to be on our podcast? Come on over here and deny COVID. You're not going to be able to hear Fritzy. Get in here.
It was
This is Stretch. He does our lighting.
It was
Hello, Fritzy. Oh, yeah, I see him.
Yeah, you met Fritzy.
Yeah.
Your breath smells like food.
Sorry.
Don't apologize.
What did you eat? Well, I want
What'd
to
you
know.
eat?
We had some some yellow curry with barbecue in it, some barbecue chicken. Yeah, it was like a little fusion spot across the street.
Very cool.
Can you get any more?
Yeah, and it smells like exactly what you just said. COVID.
It's very rare that you get to see COVID passed between two people
Or you just
on
keep
film.
coughing. Yeah. Let me go cough off screen real quick.
Okay.
He coughed intentionally, but he's over his COVID.
Okay.
He had this whole big lie about how his girlfriend had COVID and he kissed her right on her mouth and then never got it.
He's one of the immune.
He's not immune. He has COVID.
He's got active COVID right this minute.
No, he doesn't have COVID right now, but he did big time. I've never seen someone work through it so well, though. Is the COVID with us
and
now?
Ben's down right now?
Yeah, Ben's just on the other end of it. He's still coughing and hacking. Henry's like good, but still got a little bit of a cough, got some gunk. HK was sick the first week, pretty good.
Man.
But yeah.
That had to be rough.
I'm good, so I don't care.
Like, I'm an adult man, which means when I get sick, I'm a huge fucking baby. I can't imagine being on the road while I'm sick.
Oh, it's a nightmare, dude. It's a fucking nightmare.
I would want to just be in my own bed crying and then showering 10 times a day. That's what I do when I get
just
sick.
Ask, is that dirty metalhead showering? He's talking about Jonah. We started calling Jonah just a stinky metalhead. And it's true. He's not stinky, but God, he loves metalhead, and he looks like he stinks, but he don't. I know. I love Jonah with all my heart, but he's a stinky little metalhead.
I love this. I love the backstage vibe of this episode. It's fantastic.
Hey, there's H. Hey, H. Hey, Fritzy.
Hey, H. God.
Isn't that cool? Isn't that something?
This is really just driving the FOMO real bad. And a whole bunch of people that I know are down there right now, and I should have just quit my job and come to Texas.
You want to know something cool? We got Loden with us right now, but previously we had a fellow with us named Connor, and he was pretty cool, and he is also the photographer for fucking something corporate. It's Carson.
Hey, Carson.
And so we went out and got matching tattoos, H and I. Get your leg up there, H. We got something corporate tattoos with Connor. Oh, this is going to hurt you. Oh. It was the easiest, like, $240 that guy ever made.
Do you love something corporate? No, but I would like to be invited to the matching tattoo party.
I feel like writing something corporate is a prerequisite to getting a something corporate tattoo.
That's true.
Wait,
You can just tell people it's a copyright logo.
are there people in the room that don't like something corporate?
Yeah, Carson says he doesn't like something corporate. You would like them.
Something corporate is great. I fucking love something corporate.
But yeah, so we got matching
Carson
tattoos
needs
with
to-
the singer of something corporate. He has that tattoo as well. And Connor texted him, and he texted back and said, "Now we're bonded for life." And we take real pride in that. Get in here, H.
I take that very seriously that he said that, and it's true. We're
It is true.
together.
We kind of forced him into the bond.
He said we're bonded. We didn't say we're bonded.
But we bonded
That's
us.
the bond. We were just trying to bond to each other, me and Cheese. But then Andrew said that the three of us were bonded, and his word is law.
That's true.
Well, are you guys gonna go like hang outside his house when you get done with tour, so you can like all like take a picture of your tattoos together?
I think so. He's saying, are we going to hang outside Andrew's house after the tour and try and get a bonded picture? A bondage picture.
A bondage picture.
Stretch was so excited. I saw him. A bond?
We should show up to his house in bondage.
Yeah.
And try to get a picture.
I think Stretch has bondage for us. Yes. Oh,
Don't you throw it.
all right, Fritzy, it's getting a little chaotic here. What do you say?
No, we're good. We got it.
Okay.
We got all the stuff we need. So please tell everyone in the room with you to eat shit and
To
go fuck
eat shit
themselves.
and go fuck themselves?
Yeah,
Okay,
please tell
Fritzy
them
says
that.
everybody eat shit and go fuck themselves. Bryce has actually got a start on that. He's currently shuffling
He's
shit
literally
into
eating
his
shit right
mouth.
now.